You may have heard the news that when it comes to Orlando theme parks, there is a new player coming to town. That's right, in just under 2 months, Epic Universe debuts with its grand opening on the 22nd of May, 2025. But for years, only one player in the game has dominated the Orlando theme park landscape, and that is, of course, the House of Mouse, aka Walt Disney World. For 5 decades, the House of Mouse has dominated the theme park world in Orlando, so much so that they're probably not even worried about some little new park opening, right? After all, over at the House of Mouse, we've seen prices raise and raise and raise some more over the years. So clearly, they're not worried about competition coming into their backyard. Or are they? The question arises, if Disney's not worried at all about Epic Universe opening, why then are so many new discount offers arising from Disney right around the time of Epic's opening? No, I don't think Disney likes lowering prices, but we do hope that you like this video on your way in. And as you tap that like button, we are going to dive in right now. Walt Disney World, the executives have said that they're not worried about Epic Universe. They actually think maybe it will help Walt Disney World and bring in more business. But for some reason, at the same time, Walt Disney World has issued a lot of discounts for some reason right at the beginning of this summer. So we're going to put this article on the board. This is out of thatparkplace.com. And if you are not bookmarked to thatparkplace.com, I highly suggest bookmarking it. Let's see. This is actually by WDW Pro. Anybody ever heard of WDW Pro? Yes, indeed. The man, the myth, the legend, WDW Pro, written on March 28th, 2025, Disney World drastically cuts prices for spring and summer discounts may indicate market share concern over Universal Studios' Epic Universe. And there's the House of Mouse and the beautiful, magical Cinderella's Castle. Walt Disney World's latest round of special discounts and promotions for spring through fall 2025 paints a clear picture. The House of Mouse is feeling pressure. Typically cautious with discounting strategies, Disney World's announcement of a deeply discounted 3-day, 3-park magic ticket starting at just $89 per day underscores its strategic concern about Universal Studios' highly anticipated Epic Universe opening. Additional 50% cuts for children's tickets and slashed hotel costs, along with the return of the dining plan, all add up to huge savings for families interested in meeting Mickey. Actions speak louder than words. Disney's actions are far more powerful in terms of cutting prices than anything we've seen in recent history. This was a post out of X by Montana Ross Travel Run Lift. New Disney World deals for summer 2025. Free dining plan. Free dining plan. Kids get 50% off tickets. That's huge because I've never seen them do that before. Up to 30% off Disney Resort stays or 35% for Florida residents. Oh my goodness gracious. The travel agents are going crazy. The 3-park magic ticket provides admission to Epcot, Disney's Hollywood Studios, and Animal Kingdom, but notably excludes Magic Kingdom, the iconic heart of Disney World. Historically, Disney has offered a popular 4-day, 4 parks magic ticket that included the Magic Kingdom, its flagship attraction. The absence of this option in 2025 is telling. Disney is clearly attempting to redistribute visitor traffic to parks less likely to attract guests spontaneously, especially Animal Kingdom. By the way, Animal Kingdom, currently the best park at Disney, just saying. This approach suggests Disney is not merely accommodating demand, but actively shaping consumer behavior out of necessity. Perhaps they believe Magic Kingdom can hold interest as Epic Universe opens, whereas the other parks may not be able to do so under current pricing strategies. The timing is no coincidence. It's not a coinky-dinky. With Universal Studios Epic Universe set to open around Memorial Day week in 2025, industry insiders have speculated about the impact it will have on Disney's attendance. Epic Universe promises an impressive array of new attractions aiming directly at capturing the imagination and wallets of families visiting Central Florida. Disney's unprecedented promotional efforts early in the year, combined with the specific park restrictions of these tickets, implies significant concern about losing market share. Of course, they're going to lose market share. I mean, look, this is a picture promoting Epic Universe concept art for Super Nintendo World at Universal's Epic Universe, with, of course, the star of the show himself. It's me, it's Mario. Welcome to Epic Universe. You know, that's where the kids are going to want to go. You can't tell me that there's a kid out there who's going to be like, oh, I want to see Mickey over Mario. I don't see that happening. Sorry. Moreover, the aggressive pricing strategy highlights Disney's willingness to break from tradition. Disney World historically maintained higher ticket prices and only occasionally offered moderate discounts, relying on its unrivaled brand loyalty and immersive experiences. Yet, the current discounts suggest Disney recognizes it can no longer assume its guests will remain exclusively loyal, particularly given the looming presence of Epic Universe. This competitive environment is undeniably beneficial for consumers. Yay, we win. Woohoo. That's a good thing, right? This competitive environment is undeniably beneficial for consumers. As Disney and Universal enter into an increasingly fierce pricing competition, visitors can expect even more attractive offers, creative ticketing solutions, and an enhanced value from both companies. Competition's good for us, right? Yay! This dynamic pushes theme parks to not only lower prices, but also elevate guest experiences to stand apart. There's a tremendous rundown of how this plays out in terms of consumer choices long-term over on Disney Tourist Blog. I think this is an excerpt of that. If this ticket deal is less popular, that could come back to bite them, as it potentially means even fewer people heading to Animal Kingdom. In turn, that makes me wonder whether we've actually seen the last of the Magic Ticket special offers for summer 2025. If early sales of this 3 parks Magic Ticket are slow, it wouldn't be the least bit surprising to me to see Walt Disney World scramble to roll out a 4 parks Magic Ticket after Easter. That would actually make perfect sense, as Magic Kingdom isn't going to have any near-term issues with attendance for the next few weeks anyway. A version that includes Magic Kingdom could have blockout dates around the debut of Disney Starlight Night Parade and the summer holidays, or just spike in price for those dates, or it could even require reservations, even if only for Magic Kingdom. That's Tom Bricker out of Disney Parks, Disney Tourist Blog. Disney's strategy clearly aimed at retaining visitors who might be tempted to extend their stays or shift entirely to Universal, positions consumers as the ultimate winners. Vacationers now have an unprecedented opportunity to experience top-tier parks at significantly reduced costs. Families planning trips this summer will likely enjoy additional perks, better deals, and a broader range of choices than in previous years. Ultimately, while Disney's moves reveal underlying concerns about Epic Universe, the ensuing battle for market share is unquestionably positive for theme park enthusiasts. Visitors will benefit from Disney's unusual willingness to discount, driven by the fierce competition posed by Universal Studios. It's a classic win-win scenario. Theme parks innovate, visitors save money, and Central Florida continues thriving as the global epicenter of family entertainment. Yes, indeed. So what are your thoughts? Let me know down below in the comments. Do you think that these discounts are actually going to help out the House of Mouse? Do you think that they are in response to Epic Universe, or is this just something that they do every year? Or do you think that they won't help out the House of Mouse and people are still going to flock to Epic Universe, even though the ticket prices this summer are as high as $179 before tax for adults? So Let us know in the comments below. And while you're leaving your thought in the comments, please do also leave a like on this video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and be sure and click that notifications bell. When you click it, you stick it to the YouTube algorithm, and you get notified of all of our uploads here at Follow the Bradleys Fun. And be sure and stop on by the Daily Dish Live every morning at 9:30 a.m. Monday through Friday. And until next time, thank you so much for coming in today, and we will see ya real soon. Bye, everybody. Ciao!